Day 3. Today we will be exploring Krabi. I like this part where there's like elephant coming out from the forest, but it's actually statues together with sleeping Buddha, the bullet, and also the main attraction here. Multi-tier Buddha, dragon scale covering from the front to the inside, pond at the side. This is Wat Nong Chek Temple, which you will pass by on the way to clear water walk known as Tampom Klong Song Nam. It's paved road here with lots of parking, toilet and food stalls. Get your ticket from the ticketing counter and go through this entrance to start your journey on the clear water walk. Just remember to avoid rainy days because when it rains, the water will be muddy. Walkway offers a circular path about 700 meters, roughly 45 minutes to complete through 3 types of forests, which is freshwater wetlands known as peat swamp, mangrove and the rainforest. It's a mix of freshwater and Andaman seawater. The walkway itself is designed to protect the environment while providing access for sightseeing and learning about the ecosystem. So the trees aren't cut down when the walkway is built. So you'll see the walkway concrete and wooden flooring going around the trees and fencing making ways for the tree. Even when the trees go sideways, it makes it more interesting for us to navigate through it. Inside you'll see water as clear as can be with a slight bluish greenish color. If you're lucky, you'll find a mangrove tree seed like this or an interesting flower like this. Do also take note of the beauty at the ground level where the roots cover every inch of the land. You can see the bottom of the mini lake due to the clear water and the water going through roots through streams. This is also called the two-water canal where crystal clear spring meets mangrove-fed seawater, creating striking emerald blue hues with varying salinity. Some people even come here to swim, but you have to check because there's a designated area on where you can swim. Apart from that, you can also do canoeing here, but the price is a bit steep. I like the sight of this super green algae found along the streams. Once done, you can go to the washroom or get food at the food store. Here there's coconut shake with or without milk and otak otak. You see the big cockle sculpture because this area is known for big cockles. To have that, go to Kra Swan Palm restaurant on the opposite side. You can also walk through from the Clearwater Park to this restaurant or from this restaurant to the Clearwater Park using its path going through its accommodation huts. Some people park at the wrong side, but with this video, you know there's a link between these two areas. Okay, time to order food. Here we have a horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crab actually doesn't have meat. They're eaten for their eggs. Here's the egg. A close-up if you can't see it. The eggs are usually eaten with salad. And yes, the cockles here are huge. They also have conch, the shell food on the right, and on the left you will see the salad with the horseshoe crab egg. Here you can see the cockles as big as my palm. They also have chili sand fish in spicy soup. After a nice meal, let's go to the flower gardens for a nice walk to burn off the food. There's lots of parking in the orange earth open area where once you come down, you are greeted with flowers. And some earth paths are laid out with wooden walkways so your shoes won't get dirty. You will probably think that the flower garden here will be just a few flowers and a few plants that makes up a flower garden. But as you can see, there's lots of flowers with different variety, different colors, different plants, different arrangements that make it so beautiful. Okay, the stars are in line. It shows the way. Let's go! They are very creative to add structures such as boat, arches and huts that make the whole garden more interesting. The huts has a very traditional village-like looks, good for photo ops. Or a simply laid-back rest in the hut to enjoy the serenity of the garden. A flower-filled wheelbarrow, another creative addition. And here the plants are sculptured to the shape of birds mingling together at the backdrop of a nice mountain. And a flower arch that you can go through. I can say it's more than worth it to make a trip to visit here on the way back. Tree trunk cutouts heading to the wooden walkway. Okay, we are back at the entrance. Here's the final view of the whole flower garden before we make a move to the next destination. This is PADI-O Krabi, a main stopover for buses and travelers for those going from Phuket to Krabi or Krabi to Phuket. Here you can see some students stop over during their trip. Here there's lots of products, snacks and freshly baked pastries. In their freshly baked area, I also bought their curry puff, which is nice, and also their mung bean and yam pastry. After a 2-hour drive from Krabi, we are back at Phuket. I can barely find the entrance. Can you spot the entrance? We are now here for dinner. This is in Phuket. This is the famous Kindi restaurant known for their Egg Volcano. The inside dining area is beautifully decorated with woods, decors and lighting. It is dining among lush greeneries and it's not hot when you dine here in the evening, which is the best time. Their seafood here is also fresh because they keep it live in containers with water. They also have outdoor dining area in huts with a river view. Here's their signature dish, Egg Volcano. The egg is fluffy with seafood and topped with roe. This is their signature tamarind fish deboned. You eat it with wrapped leaves, salad, and also Yom Kha Gai, which is Thai coconut soup. We'll end off the day with a nice performance. This is Simon Cabaret. It is a theatre offering extravagant cabaret show with dancers in sparkly attire and headdresses. They not only dance very well but also lip sync to the song that makes it very realistic. Set in a slick 600-seat theatre just outside Potong Beach, this production serves up a non-stop feast of colour, music and choreography featuring modern pop, traditional Thai, Bollywood and even Las Vegas-style dance numbers. What makes it truly unforgettable is the stunning costumes, powerful stage design and flawless performance by Thailand's top transgender artists known as ladyboys. Renowned for their beauty and charisma, many guests rave that the spectacular show is worth every bite. It is not a simple show for a short duration. You get a 90-minute performance filled with professional lighting, sound and choreography across multiple theme acts, making it an excellent worth for the money experience on your Phuket itinerary. This production is different from Carnival Magic production that you see in Day 2 video. In Carnival Magic, it's a must for you to store your phone in their locker before the show. Then after that, when the show finishes, you retrieve your phone. Here is different. They allow you to keep the phone with you and you can take photo or video before the main show start and after the main show at the ending. So at least you can take photo or video for your Phuket trip memory. Another bonus to this is that you can get up close with the performers after the show. They will line up at the performers walkway area outside the entrance where you can take pictures with them for a tips. Back at the hotel, I walk out to look for dessert while waiting for the shower room to be cleared. So this is an interesting day trip you can do to Krabi for nature and finishing off with live performance at the end.